Ariana, many actors begin their careers in commercials. Can you tell me about some of the ones that you've done and how often you found yourself being recognized?
Well, actually, the first thing I did when I was 7 was a commercial, and that's kind of what got me started.
Okay. For
a Fantastic Sam's Hair Salon.
Okay.
Yeah, I played this little ballerina in that one, and I've done about 30 more since that one.
You know, Steven Spielberg films, always a lot of secrecy around them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, keep everything secret. Now, what did they tell you about keeping stuff secret when you signed on for the movie?
Well, we knew it was going to be a top secret kind of thing. It's really about the dinosaurs. They're top secret of kind of what they're like. It's kind of top secret till the movie comes out. So it'll be a surprise for everybody. Actually, Steven just said, just don't say all that to anybody, so it'll be a big surprise.
Now, the special effects are very impressive.
Oh, yeah.
Extremely impressive. What was the most awkward part for you acting opposite those effects?
I don't think it was really that awkward, because I think they were so real that it wasn't hard to work with them.
Now, if I was in your position, and I think my friends would be really jealous. They'd always be asking me to get on the set or be in the movie or meet Steven Spielberg. Do you find that happens a lot?
Well, my friends are, I think mostly they're really excited. They are very curious, and they try to ask me all these things about it. And but of course the set was a closed set, so we couldn't bring anybody on anyway. But they just can't wait to see it.
Now, what was your biggest surprise about working with Steven Spielberg? What impressed you the most?
Well, before I met him, I was kind of thinking, I mean, like, wow, I'm going to work with Steven Spielberg, and I didn't expect him to really be that nice or anything, but when I first met him, he just puts you totally at ease, and he's like an old friend. He just makes you feel so good, and he makes you feel really confident, and his suggestions are so good. He never forces you to do anything, and he'll have an idea, and it always works perfectly in the scene every single time.
I don't know if you remember the TV show Hawaii Five-0, but it was shot in Hawaii, and they always made a big deal of flying the cast out there first class, putting them in the best hotels. Now, what was your trip to Hawaii like, and what were the accommodations like?
Well, I think it was really great, because when we went there, they took care of us like that, and they put us, it's like one of the nicest hotels on Kauai, of course until the hurricane, but it was really great. We went to the beach and went swimming almost every day.
Now, and one last question. I've always been interested in the type of mementos that actors keep from their movies. Now, what kind of things did you keep, souvenirs from this film?
Well, I have a Jurassic Park hat that I keep. I really like that.
Anything else at all?
Well, I have one Jurassic Park. It's a duffel bag, and it's a Jurassic Park one, so that's neat. I keep that. I got it from one of the props on the movie, so that was neat. And actually, on one thing, it was a toy fair that we did in New York, and they had these clothes, Jurassic Park clothes, kind of for props that they were showing, and they gave them to me, but they were too small for me because they thought it was supposed to be like the Lex in the book, which is small, and so we had to give them to my sister, and she's 9, so now she wears them all the time.